What's up, everybody? Give me a moment to share. Gonna make the watch list for Monday. I will be right with you guys. Let's see if anybody's gonna come and join us here today on this lovely Saturday. Beautiful out, and we'll see who is serious about learning how to trade. Alright, another minute for you guys, and I'll be right there. All right, so we actually have some serious people that want to learn about the stock market here, so I love it. Got some people joining. Not sure what your guys' questions are here. It's a little bit, how does it work and which platform can I use? Not sure if you're referring to our watch list. Our watch list, you can use any platform to trade. That is awesome to hear. So again, we're building a watch list of stocks to potentially watch for Monday. Again, do not trade any of our stocks or alerts until you at least read our alerts in our stock watch list on our website over at bullishbears.com. Links are below. You'll see how we work over here. We also have a few $1,000s worth of courses to help you get started. So if you're new, you're not familiar with us, we are a community, a stock market trading community. We're only $10 per month. Again, you can come and join us. We have a very large community on Facebook, as you'll see up over here, right under here. We have about 30. Oh, we just broke 30,000 members today. So congratulations to us. Awesome. So we have about 30,000 plus members and growing. A great place to learn. Lots of courses here to help you get started. Never trade with real money. Do not trade any of our alerts until you've practiced with a virtual account like a Thinkorswim or Interactive Brokers or your broker of choice. Make a few hundred practice trades by practicing in our day trade room or swing trade room or futures room, whatever your trading style is. And again, do not ever trade any of our alerts that go off unless you know how to trade and you know the patterns. And if you're saying, well, I don't know how to trade, I'm brand new, but I want to make money in the stock market, well, come and join us. We'll help you. Just realize you're going to have to put hundreds, if not thousands of hours into practicing and learning because trading takes a lot of time to learn. So... all right, so we're going to get right into it. You guys, IPC hit my scanner, not a gapper, but I use a Homa. Let's take a look. I will take a look at IPCI. What is this here? 6/11. I'm going to change the dates. For those of you guys that are watching the replay here of this stream, I'm not talking to myself. There are some people. We open up the chat for people that want to chat when I'm doing this live. So I'm answering their questions, not talking to myself. But don't be surprised if I do talk to myself because I tend to do that as well. All right, so IPCI, let me take a look. That is a cheapo, definitely a cheapo penny stock. Right now, it looks, no offense, looks like garbage. Many of these stocks do. No, again, no offense. Could it go up? Absolutely. Are there any signs of it going up right now? Not really. There's that kind of a doji candle. There is a lot of volume. If these moving average lines can cross over and push it up, sure. Again, just looking at it right now, nothing's telling me it's going to go up, but can it? Sure. I just don't like the charts. So let's take a look at the scans. And again, we are looking for stocks. So FA, can you trade on your phone or do you need a computer? Again, if you're in Belgium, I'm not sure how the brokers work in Belgium. In the United States, there are many brokers that you can trade on your phone or using a computer. It all depends what type of trader you are. If you're going to day trade, I'd highly suggest from a computer. If you're going to swing trade or options trade, then from your phone, you should be able to do that. Again, I wouldn't trade with anything or any real money until you can find a broker that you feel comfortable with and you practice trade making hundreds of trades first before trading with real money. All right, so we're looking for stocks that are either holding their highs in the day or holding their lows for either possible breakouts or breakdowns. We are looking for patterns, and we are looking for support and resistance. Again, putting stocks on our watch list for possible breakouts or breakdowns. And again, we're setting alert levels for areas to look for those possible breakouts or breakdowns. And you never trade any of our alerts again unless the patterns in the intraday are showing a good setup to take a trade. What do I think about Cent, C-E-N-T? Let me take a look. That's, all right, so now you're talking here. That's a good one. Hey, so you guys that are watching here, if you got ones for me to look at, you know, you can make my life a little bit easier sometime with building the watch list. Save me some time. So this is one that we're talking about here. Patterns, right? You can see an inverse head and shoulders or kind of a V bottom. You can see resistance at 43.30. Holding its highs here on Friday. It might be setting up for a possible breakout, something to keep an eye on. You can see higher lows are being formed right over, kind of right over in here, right? Kind of an ascending triangle. So this is one to potentially look at. We can see here, the only thing I don't like putting on with this is there's really no options whatsoever on it. So, you know, you do have this one right over here. Some out of the money options contracts. So this is one to maybe keep an eye on. I might peripherally put it down here. I like to see some options, open interest and stuff like that here for you guys. So there's really not much going on except for right over in here. And I don't know much about the stock, so I might put it on peripherally for right now, but I like to see a lot of open interest and stuff to show liquidity for you guys. So we shall see. But love the eye of the looking at the patterns here. You know, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for, again, you can see a V bottom right here or an inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder here, kind of a head, right shoulder, neckline at that 43.30 in the middle of an ascending triangle or an ascending wedge. So those are the types of things that we are looking for. All right, so TPIV, that one pretty much broke out on Friday and then came right back down. So now you can see 903. Let's see, $9 and so you have this candle wick right above here. There's going to be volatility. If it continues and moves up, there's all volatility in here. So you got to watch the patterns intraday if it's one to potentially take a trade on. So you can see that's where, you know, support, you know, it's going to be volatile up there, and then you can see support down right here at $7. So this is a wide range. This could either, you know, continue up and go crazy or drop, you know. But at this point, again, if you're going to day trade something like this, you're a hunter of volatility. So, you know, this thing's going to be either volatile up or down. So it might be one to watch for potential continuation. TPIV. This one's kind of right here. It's kind of easier to look at and see, well, you want to see it get about $9, that whole dollar amount. And you can see here, watch for potential continuation with resistance between $9 to $11, right? So again, it's easier. We don't know what it's going to do, right? Nobody knows, but you can look at support and resistance, look at probabilities, and look at patterns. This one's definitely got a wide range to either go up or come back down. So it's, again, definitely one to keep an eye on, that it's going to move up or down, which is what you're looking for when you're day trading. You're looking to grab a piece of that pie. No problem, guys. SVRA. Nope, don't like it. Billy. Do I like it? Not sure about that one. Nope. Do I like this one? Let me remove some of the drawings. Kind of see a big kind of cut pattern. You can see there was kind of bull flags going up here. Not really digging that pattern right now, so I'm not sure I'm going to put that one on. No. MRMD. No. Nope. So this one I might take a look at, just because I think this is part of the pot stock sector. CVSI, part of the pot stocks, so those might tend to... They're going to be volatile up or down at this point. I don't necessarily like the end-of-day pattern, but, you know, I can see high, that 278. You can kind of see possible bull flag area right here. Maybe going to continue over that, maybe that 228 area. So between 228 to 278 could be some resistance. So there's a potential 50 cents for it to potentially move. Doesn't mean it's going to, but there's some potential of movement there. And you can see price closed above the 9 EMA, which is nice. So we're going to see here, watch, let's see, pot, stock, watch for potential continuation. See if price can get above 227 with resistance at 278. All right, so that would be CVSI. Let me just put that on. So Randy is saying, can you please show your scanner criteria? Everybody wants to see the scanner criteria, right? Of course. That's a great question. Scanner criteria for members will be under the members only account section. I'm actually not logged in up here. Actually, I can move my screen up here for you guys. Right up here, members only videos right over here. And you will see our scanners are right over here and how we set them up right here. If you're not a member yet, we're only $10 a month. So you can see our scanner settings under there. All right, so CVRS. Let's take a look at that one. No. NETE. So wasn't really looking at it over here, but you can see it. Man, it really just got popped up in the aftermarket, so this one might be one to watch. Let me take a look at NEAT as part of the Bitcoin sector, BTC. Let's see if Bitcoin is starting to move. And it's not doing anything right now, so we shall see. Go back over to NEAT. What do I think of that? Let's put this, put a drawing right at that 860 marker. I'm not going to put that one on. It's just weird, that candlestick right now. I'm not really digging that, so I'm not going to put that one on. Awesome. Was it Bone Head Ooh? Interesting screen name. I like it. All right, so let's take a look at Galt. So Galt, you can see here, resistance right at that 674. Some support right down around that 582. This one, again, holding its highs. Want to see if it can get above that 619 area for some potential continuation with that 674. So we like how it's holding its highs. A bit overextended. Again, we're not looking at this watch list for swing trades per se. We're looking at it for volatility to scalp day trading. So This one, let's see, we want to see it get above. Watch for potential continuation with resistance at 674. So again, watch for potential continuation with resistance at 674 right up here. See if it can continue. Watch for resistance at 674. If it can break 619 to 674, that's a possible, potential to move 55 cents, right? Again, you're looking to just scalp, as a day trader, a portion of that. 10, 15 cents, 20 cents. Again, if you guys haven't been watching us or are following us, our trade alerts, let me see. How do you do the instant trend lines? I just set my drawings like you just go up to the drawing tools here and do, click right over in here and I go like this. So if you're wondering how I do it to the right or to the left, just right click on it, click edit properties, and then click on left extension on, right extension on, save as default, okay. Same thing with these ones over here to the horizontal. Right click, properties, and then right extension on, right extension off. Left extent, or both of them on. There we go. Let me see. MYMFF. Let's see. No. Icon. No. Tattoo. TTOO. Don't like it. I like how it's holding its highs, but the chart's a little too choppy for me, so I don't think I like that one. Tour. Now this one, let me do this. So Tour might be one to watch. You can see, let's go up to here. Right around that $8 level here. You see a big cup and kind of handle right here, kind of a cup, handle back. You want to see it, see if it can break out over $8. So I'll put cup and handle-ish. I like to say that ish because it's not necessarily perfect. Watch for potential breakout over $8. TOUR. TOUR. You're welcome, James. How to set alerts on trend line when price across, just more for clarification. How I do it is I kind of set a levels, of where I'm looking for price to break out. So obviously I want to see it continue above this kind of the 786 or 84 here, see if it can continue. So all I do is I right click plus create alert, and you can put your alerts again at or above or at or below in your price line and put your notes over here. So just look at the levels of support or resistance where you want to put them, right click, and then you can add your alert. All right, so TRXC. Let's see. There's some resistance right at that 3.9, right above $4, right below $4. It is kind of holding its highs. Let me see. This might be one that's a 5-cent mover. No, maybe not. Okay. So this one, pattern's a little bit choppy, but it might be forming maybe like an ascending triangle-ish. You can see these. It's a little bit messy, but if you do your drawing like this, you can kind of see. Let me go to an hourly chart. Connect over down here. Then you can kind of see this might be doing an ascending wedge area here. Might be trying to go and potentially, again, you can see these areas right here. Resistance needs to get above $4 and then 420. So you can see higher lows being formed. Gotta find these patterns. Very, very important. So, what am I going to put here? 369. So, price in an ascending wedge. Watch for potential breakout over $4. So watch if price can move up. You can see resistance at $4. See if it can go and break above. TRXC here. Palm, nope. APTO, that's one to maybe look at here. You can see right here, you can see I had a line right over here, and then you can kind of extend it up over here. So watch for this one. This might be a gap over here on the daily. Looks like there's a gap right up to 528. There's a gap here. You can see this had like an ascending, kind of an ascending triangle breakout. Needs to get above that. What is that? 430 area. What is that? 430 to 530 is a gap. So an ascending triangle breakout. Watch for resist. Watch if price will go up between 430 to 530 to fill the gap. Price is holding its highs. So this is something to really look at. So APTO, we're going to put price broke out of ascending triangle. Watch for gap between 430 to 530. So price broke out of an ascending triangle, the top right over here. Watch for a gap between 430 to 530. That gap right here, 430 to 530, that's going to be resistance. Watch if it's going to go and potentially fill that gap. If not, watch it come down, and you can see support right over here at the top of that ascending triangle. APTO. All right, so next one, Dare. Nope. It's possible, but I don't like those looks of those candlesticks. CTIC. This is one to potentially watch right here. So you can see right over here, you can see that $5, no coincidence, whole and half dollar amounts are psychological support and resistance levels right here. And you can see, draw your trend line right over here, right? Higher lows being formed, kind of a top being formed over there in the middle of a, you can even say even it's almost like an inverse head and shoulders. Big left shoulder here, head, right shoulder, neckline. This might be looking to break out over $5. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Price may be looking to break out over $5. If so, there's room to run with resistance between 550 to $6. Right over in here, right here, right here, right over in these areas. Watch if it can break out over $5. Watch for resistance between $5.50 to $6. CTIC. Nah, do I like that one? I don't think so. Could you show me how you went to see how many options were currently set? Click on the trade button right up over here, and then you'll see options chains over here, open interest over here, bid ask spread. So when we look at options chains, we look for high open interest, at least hundreds, ideally 1,000 plus or more. Tight bid ask spread between 10 to 15 cents ideally. So this actually looks really good. And then give yourself enough time value. So Fran, not so bad. You can see kind of a bull flag. Might be looking to continue if it does over that 670 range. So, oh, right there, and there's a gap on the daily. Look at that. Right up to 739. So we're going to keep an eye on that one. 670 to 732. 732. So right here we'll do watch for bull for potential bull flag continuation, and if price will fill the gap around 732. So watch for potential bull flag continuation, and if price will fill the gap around 732. Right here, bull flag. Want to see it continue, get above that 670 with that gap right around that what is this area here? 739. What did I say? All right, let me go back. I'll put 739. There we go. All right, so that's Fran. You're welcome, Chandler. Come on. Enter. F-R-A-N. All right. FNK did 3, 6, 7, 8, 3. I'm going to look and see if there's any little higher price ones to keep an eye on right now. Yeah, man, it's very overextended. NLS. This is one I might put on. You can see kind of a cup, handle, top of the cup right here. You guys see this? Top of the cup, big U, right? You can see price kind of came down here. Here's your handle. Cup, handle, neckline at that 1716. Might be breaking out of this handle. It is breaking out of the handles. Watch for continuation. Have to find these patterns. Again, if you're watching this and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, good news. We have 2 free candlestick courses over here, as well as a bunch of others. We have thousands of dollars worth of courses. So the good news, you come and join us and you're confused and be like, hey, can you help us? And we'll be like, hey, yeah, sure. Go take our courses, right? They're free. Save you thousands of dollars. Take our courses first. Very important. This will keep you busy for months. If you're looking for shortcuts, you're not going to find them. The shortcut to becoming successful with trading is nonstop studying. So the good news, we saved you the $1,000 in studying. And if you're serious about becoming a good trader, then you're just going to go and one by one, right down here, and take the time and learn and practice in our trade rooms in right over here, a virtual account. Never practice with real money until you're comfortable trading with fake money. Very simple, guys. It's simple, but most people don't follow that. Most people want to get in and make money in the stock market, right? If you want to become a doctor, you're going to become a doctor right away, or you're going to put in years of school. When you're done, with school, are you going to go and operating on somebody right away? Absolutely not. That's where you're going to go to, residency and practice with other doctors, right? You're not going to cut somebody open right away. You got to practice first. Have people looking over your shoulder. Same thing with trading. You're going to study. You're going to practice. And then when you go to perform surgery or make your first real trades, you got to start small. You're going to go probably right away to maybe open heart surgery. Maybe not. Maybe you'll start with cutting someone's leg open or their arm or something first. Do something smaller so you can work your way up. Same thing here. If you're going to trade with real money, you're not going to trade with huge positions right away. You're going to take some time. Get right, and get comfortable. All right, so what is the top here? 17, around 1720. So cup and handle. What is this here? Price is breaking out of handle on cup and handle. Watch for potential, or watch for resistance around 1720-ish. All right, so right over here, cup and handle, big cup, handle pullback. Price is breaking out of the handle. If it can continue, watch for resistance right around the top of this cup. Patterns. All right, so Ubone Hedu. All I do is I just go up here to my drawings right over here, and I use for my trend lines this drawing tool, this line right here, and then I just hold it and move it up and down. It's because, again, when I right-click on it and I click Edit Properties, I have left extension on, right extension on, save as default, then OK. If you don't have those on, then I don't think you're going to be able to do that. So just turn your right extension and left extension on, and you should be good. All right. And you're welcome, Fernando. Scanner, Wesley. Our scanners, like I was saying earlier in our videos, is for our members only. We're only $10 per month, and our scanner settings are right under our members only videos, right up over here. So if you're not a member yet, we're $10 a month. You'll see our scanner settings. You're welcome. So why would it be better to day trade than swing trade NLS? I'm not saying you can't swing trade NLS. I just put it on the daily because we're looking for movement. You can swing trade any of the stocks we put on the daily. That's just up to you. We're just looking, we put some higher up to, on our daily watch list, we put stocks up to $20. On our swing trade, we kind of do over $20. Just kind of our preference to break things up. Could you swing trade NLS? Sure. Small cap stocks under $10, you have to be a little bit more careful. So could you swing trade this one? Absolutely. Would I swing trade $3 and $4 and $5 stocks? You got to be very careful with that. All right, so we're going to go into building the swing trade watch list. All right, so let's take a look and see if there's any good ones to keep an eye on. Scent. I'm so torn with this one because I like this out of the money. There's a bunch right over here of open interest, but there's nothing over here, which I don't like. So we'll see if there's anything else to look at. I like the potential to break out over that ascending triangle over the top here. I like that. But I'd like to see some more open interest, and the majority of people do not have the funds to trade a $43 stock. So those are the things I look at when I try to put stocks on the watch list for you guys, especially for swing trades. No. So 2780. What do I think about this one? Let me go to the hourly on this one. I switch between the hourly and the daily for you guys. Or when I'm doing the swing trade watch list to get better support and resistance levels. And then I kind of try to draw these channels right here. I connect these peaks and then these valleys so I can see price is trading in this trend right over here. Maybe trying to potentially break out and continue further. See, $28 is some resistance right along this area, right? So there's some resistance right along in here, and then if I go back to the daily, you'll see that resistance is right at that black line, which is the 200 SMA. So, you know, what is that, around 28 bucks? Not a ton of room to move right now. Maybe trying to reverse out of this downtrend, has to keep an eye on it. Let's see here for options trains. You can see hundreds of volume, at least some a little bit more. You can see very tight bid ask spreads, 2 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents. So this is one I like to look at. So I like this one to put on KBH instead. Let's take a look over here. KBH. So this one I'm going to put, what is this? Price may be moving out of the downtrend. If continues up, watch for resistance at the 200 SMA. So price has been in this downtrend right over here, maybe trying to reverse. You can see a 9 and 20 crossover, some volume coming in. If price, again, watch if price can move up and get above that 200 SMA, that black line right over here. So KBH, one to keep an eye on. I'm not sure, Frank. Lucian, where would you find Rose's YouTube video she posted on Friday? Can't seem to locate them. Let's actually see if she put it on our other channel. We are uploading some other people's videos. I'm not sure if we put them up there yet. Oops. Let's see, YouTube. We have a second channel that we're opening for team members, like people that are mods, stuff like that, that may want to help out and give back to people. So I'm not sure. Right here, David's been doing some over here. Let me see. Under the team. So Bullish Bears team video, or team channel right over here. Again, we have a secondary channel. Look over here. I don't see it right now, so I don't think she has it. I think we're going to be uploading them whenever Rose decides to do some more videos. So I'm not sure. I don't see it over here right now. Hey, I'm from the UK and we can't use TOS here. Any other platforms? Not sure. You might want to check Interactive Brokers. We like Interactive Brokers. I know I believe they're an international broker, so they're one to use. So Interactive Brokers is a decent one that we like. Bullish Bear. All right, so let's go back to the swing trade watch list. All right, so that's KBH. All right. Again, we're looking for patterns. Very important. This is one I'm going to look at right here. AIG. You can see a double bottom-ish pattern, right? There's a bottom here, bottom over here. Then you can see a neckline right up here at 55.71, and then right up here at 56.76. So you can see kind of a double bottom, not perfect. Again, it dropped a little bit here, but you can say a bottom, 55.71 to 56.86. You can see patterns, very important. So 55. Okay. Double bottom pattern. Watch for continuation with resistance at 55.76. And let's see. And or 55, what is that? 55.70 and say 55.70 and 56.80. 56.80. 55.70. What the heck? 55.70 and 56.80-ish. So double bottom, 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 resistance right here, resistance right here. Again, if you're new and these alerts go off, we are not a trade alert service. We do not call entries and exits. We are not a stock pumping service. We give you trade alert setups. Do not trade these trades unless you know how to trade. Practice in a virtual account. You know, open up a broker and practice trading these in a virtual account. If you don't know options and how to trade them, well, good news. Go over to our website. Under courses, we have an options course. Very simple. It's not simple, meaning it's not easy to learn. You just got to put the time in and learn. Just don't buy our alerts just because they go off. I do not have any experience with Ninja Trader Show. Sorry about that. Another one that's a potential pattern. Open interest. Borderline. Yeah, this is one to potentially watch. Double bottom. Bottom here. Bottom here. Right up here. $31 is resistance. Looking for the patterns. Double bottom. Double bottom. Watch for price to continue. $31 resistance. Then at that 200 SMA, right at that black line. So, right here, we're going to create an alert at or above 26.75. Double bottom pattern. Watch for potential continuation with resistance at 31 and 200 SMA. SBGI. There we go, guys. Patterns. A bottom here. A bottom here. Right up here, resistance. If price continues above, let's say 29 or around $30, you have resistance around $31. You got to determine whether you're going to take profits, right? If you trade something like this, you have to know where you would potentially get in and where you get out. This is where some selling might take place around $31. There's the potential of this to move up $1. Does it mean it's going to move up $1? No. You have to watch the patterns, right? Very important. All right, let's take a look here. 57.85 might be trying to reverse. A little too close for resistance. This one might be interesting. AOS. So right here, I'm going to remove this drawing here. Go to the hourly. You can see this one may be trying to break out of this, kind of a descending triangle-ish right over here. You can see it's kind of moving out on this around $65. You can see some resistance right around that 66-ish. So let's take a look at the daily. If it can break out right above that 65, it's got some room up to potentially 66 before there's some resistance. Again, when you're looking at options, no, I don't like the... So this is what we're looking at. 40 cents is the bid-ask spread. The difference over here, 50 cents, 50 cents. I don't like doing that, putting those on for you guys. I like 15 cents or less, maybe up to 20. You want a tight bid-ask spread. We like lots of open interest, ideally hundreds. 300, it's okay. Depending if it was 300-ish and the bid-ask spreads were tighter, then maybe. But so yeah, I'm not going to put that one on. Yeah, so Interactive Brokers, great platform to trade on. Their charting is less than desirable. So You know, I use TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim for my charts, and then I use Interactive Brokers when I do trade. When I'm teaching you guys, I'm not really trading. I'm just teaching. Again, I'm very my brain is very singular focus. I'm either teaching or trading. So when I am trading, I use Interactive Brokers, but I still use Thinkorswim for charting, because I think their charting is awesome. They just need to get their act together with just some minor things of getting better hotkeys and shorting availability is huge as well. It's terrible with Thinkorswim. Righty, so ACM, let's take a look here. I liked this as a potential pattern. It's got some room to run up to the 200 SMA. Doesn't have a lot of options availability, so that's why I'm not going to put that one on. Trying to find you guys maybe one more play here. Maybe this one. Is this, oh, Pepsi, huh? Let's see, is that Pepsi? All right, so let's take a look at Pepsi here. So Pepsi might be reversing. You can see it's right around this 200 SMA right here, that pink line that you see here. Price maybe moving above it. If so, it's got some potential room to run. What is that, up to 104? You can see 9 and 20 crossover. So this is potentially one that might be reversing. You can see lots of open interest. There's thousands of open interest. Tight, kind of somewhat tight. This has 20 cents open interest or spread. This has 15 cents, 15 cents, 15 cents, 5 cents. So again, lots of open interest. Tight bid ask spread, and yeah, so this is one we'll put on. This will be the last one I end up putting on for this watch list. PEP, Pepsi, what is this right here, that 104 range? So what do I put here? 102.49. Price may be reversing. Watch if it can continue above 50 SMA with resistance around $64 or no, $104. What are they talking about? All right, so oh, at or above. Of course, let me just make sure I did these right. All right, so cool. So with Pepsi looking right here, you can see 9 and 20 crossover. It's right at the 50 SMA, this pink line. Watch if it can continue above. You can see the top of this high wave candle right around 104 is resistance. Watch if it can continue, and then you'll see, again, can it get above that 104 area, or is it going to reject? Got to watch and see. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. We're not trying to be the coolest. We're just trying to be, I guess you'd say, maybe the most honest. If that's, you know, that's really the best. It's kind of honesty is the best policy, right? We're just teaching you guys all the time. It's just support and resistance. This is the name of the game. So where are we looking at here? Right here. All right, so watch lists are done for Monday. Again, if you're new and you haven't joined us, we are the Bullish Bears. We call ourselves the stock market community on Facebook just because it just differentiates ourselves from our name Bullish Bears on our fan page. So again, you can come and join us in our community. Make sure you like and follow our fan page as well. It's just obviously we have over 30,000 members on Facebook now. So sometimes when we post, our message gets lost. That's why if you like and follow our fan page so you stay notified when we post, you'll be in touch when we do. And our Facebook groups are a really great place for you to learn about the stock market. We keep all the spammers, the trolls, the garbage out. We keep all political conversations out. We keep all fighting out. very simple. Sometimes some comments or posts slip through that are political or people fighting. Very simple, guys. Rather than complaining or getting upset, just report the post, report the comment. We'll take care of it. That's simple. Since you have level 2 with TOS, are you subscribing to IB level 2? I have it just the level 2. It's very basic in Thinkorswim. I keep it for interactive brokers. I'm not a huge level 2 fan, to be honest with you. I am candlesticks because at the end of the day, the most important thing is candlesticks and support and resistance. Level 2, it's nice to have and to look at, but remember, level 2 can be manipulated. People can put in fake orders and all that good stuff or remove orders really quick. So I use it as a guide. To be honest with you, I hardly ever look. The reason why you can see I don't have level 2 going down very far is I'm actually looking more at level 1 right here because all I care about really is candlesticks, right? I'm caring about candlesticks, support, resistance, patterns, and then I like moving average lines just to see where a price has the ability to move to. But level 2, there's so much manipulation. Some people are great at it. I don't really pay a lot of close attention to it. Really, again, the most important thing is candlesticks and patterns. That is what's most important. All right, so again, our community, come and join us over here. If you haven't already, we have a day trading room, a swing trading room with options as well for people that like to swing trade and do options. We have a futures trading room and also a hangout room for those that want to kind of hang out and talk to each other. We have our trade alerts, again, that we put on here. They are trade alert setups. They're levels of key breakout and breakdown areas. Do not trade our trade alerts whatsoever if you do not know how to trade. And in fact, I'll take it next one step further. If you are new in the stock market, we tell people this all of the time. Do not trade any other person's trade alerts anywhere on the planet. I don't care who the guru is. If you do not know how to trade, you never want to buy and sell on somebody else's alerts if you do not know support and resistance when to get in and out of stocks yourself. Unless you're dealing with a professional stockbroker or something like that, that's a different story. But don't follow some guru or whatever or tell people that tell you to buy on a hunch if you do not know support and resistance. That will be the perfect way for you to blow up your account and be like the 90% of other traders that fail because they don't take the time to learn and put in the hundreds and thousands of hours that it takes to become a successful trader. If you think I am kidding about how long it takes, you will find out the hard way if you're not willing to put in the effort. That's it, guys. You want to talk about honesty? That's the honesty. Come over here. You see all these courses here? When you see how many videos are in those courses, that will probably take you, if you watch an hour or two a day, every single day in all these videos, probably 3 to 4 months. You know, there's a lot of information over in these videos. But again, you don't have to watch every course. You might not want to be into options trading and swing trading if you're a day trader, or you might not want to take our day trading course if you're in a swing trading, but there's still a lot of information. And again, as you can see here, if you click the subscribe button, we are only $10 per month for everything that we offer. Again, that's a cost of, what is that? A family-sized bag of Doritos. That's about $5. I just bought a bag today because I'm going to a cookout. And I am a huge fan of kombucha. For those who are not on the kombucha kick, you should get on it. Love kombucha. One kombucha now, they sucker you at these supermarkets, man. They start suckering you. They give you the $2.50 special, right? So you used to be able to get 2 kombuchas for $5. No more, man. They do these $3.99 specials. So now you get a kombucha, right? So now I can get a large family-sized bag of Doritos, 1 kombucha, and maybe if I'm lucky, a pack of gum, but it's probably going to be $1.30 or $40 or $50, so it'll put me over $10 a month. So that's what you can get, and we're giving you everything that I just showed you and all down here for only $10 a month. We are an absolute steal. How's the Candlestick ebook coming? So it is coming along. It's going well. So the good news and bad news is the good news, it'll be great when it comes out, and it'll be very awesome and good looking for you guys, and it'll be very artistic and really good. The bad news is my artistic friend is incredibly detail orientated, so he's literally taking all my charts, going one by one, taking ones out, so we don't want to put out a crappy looking ebook. So it's probably going to be a month or so. I'm hoping. That means I'm going to see him tonight, so I got to ask him. I'll see where he's at. He's close to finishing one of the desktop backgrounds, so I'm saying about a month or so. I was thinking to myself today, how much longer? But I'd rather have good and have it take a month or two longer than, cheesy and have it, not be so good. All right, guys. So that's that. And you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm about to go to a cookout and then do another cookout tomorrow. Eat lots of hamburgers and hot dogs, and then go through the cycle of trying to go a couple days without carbs, eat some salad, and then get hungry again, and then want pizza when I eat a salad. This whole thing. Carbs, they're addicting, man. They're addicting. Food, I love it. But I'm on camera, so I got to not get too heavy looking, right? Got to try to stay slim. All right, guys, have fun. You all have a wonderful weekend.